Welcome back to the Anfield Exchange, and Liverpool finished top of the Champions League groups. Interesting game against PSV. Obviously, they beat us 3-2. It was a tough game to watch, if I'm honest. It was lovely to see so many of the fringe players and the young players get minutes that they normally wouldn't get in the Champions League. Players like Jadon Dans, McConnell, Nione, Nalo, boy was sending off. He got a few minutes. It's good to see them sort of players get experience in the Champions League as well. I think it'll hold them good. It'll hold them in good stead going forward in their careers. I think the long term project of Liverpool. I think this was part of that tonight. Nice to see Cody Gakpo score and obviously returning to his old club. And yeah, I mean, there wasn't much to sort of celebrate in game, but bottom line, we finished top of the group. Barcelona drew with Atalanta. We got the kids out. We rested the first string team for the Bournemouth game at the weekend. And yeah, I mean, it's all positive. It all has to be positive. It never feels positive when you've lost a game, but look, we're there. Such a shame for Nalo, obviously coming on 3 minutes later, getting sent off, and it was quite a sort of. I'm not sure it were a sending off. I think if a referee had have known his situation and had known who he was, he probably would have given him the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, look, these things happen. I'm not sure it was sending off. I wasn't really a massive fan of a referee. I thought the referee were quite poor. But it's one of them. It's a pointless game, and it doesn't really matter. We finished top of a group. That's all that matters. I'm just going to have a look on the league table. So we have now, well, we know who we will be playing in the next round. It's between one of four teams. And this is where I'm not sure how this format has been. We can either play PSG, Benfica, Monaco, or Brest. I don't see what the reward of finishing first is if we come up against a team like PSG. I'm not sure who plays who, and I think that's what's frustrating for me about this Champions League format. I just don't get it. I don't know who's playing who next. I don't know what the schedule is. I heard Man City will be playing either Real Madrid or Bayern Munich. Who knows? But yeah, back to the game. Let's have a look at the players. There were so many players that I need to sort of go through and talk about because it just the game didn't really get any momentum. There were a lot of changes, and certainly in the second half, boy, the mad 15 minutes in the first half. Certainly in the second half, all the momentum went out of the game. It was, like I say, it was a tough watch, but it was nice to see a lot of the players getting the minutes that we wouldn't normally get. So first off, Kelleher, nothing really to say about him. I thought Jarrell Quansah did brilliant today. I thought he was really good. I think it helped him playing alongside Andy Robertson, who not normally a centre back. I think he had to take some responsibility, and I thought he did that very well. Boy, the goal from Bakayoko where he left Robertson and Quansah for dead. I thought Quansah was brilliant. Robertson at centre back, not sure that's anything that we're going to see again. What it does tell us with Robertson going off in the second half is that Robertson will be starting the game on Saturday. On Saturday against Bournemouth. I don't see any way Tsimikas plays 90 minutes there and then starts on against Bournemouth. In terms of McConnell, I thought McConnell was very good again tonight. Every time I watch him play, he seems to be a very good player. So did Tyler Morton when he came on. I quite like both of those players. I think they can do a job for Liverpool in midfield. I have called for Liverpool to bring in holding midfielder. But I'm not sure, to be honest. I think, look, when you play such a disjointed team like that, it's hard to to play nice football. It's hard to pick up where the first team is left off. I think you can carry players in your team. You can afford to carry players. And I think if James McConnell or Tyler Morton were to come in for a Premier League game alongside the likes of Salah, Diaz, Gakpo, I don't think it would be a problem. So I'm sort of now veering towards the side of maybe we don't need to do anything in January, but we'll see. Jadon Danns didn't really get up to much, I don't think. I'll tell you what I do want to talk about. Chiesa. He looks like a fantastic player. I love what Arne Slot and Liverpool have done for Chiesa. They've slowly introduced him into the team. He's getting those minutes in now, and how fantastic was it to see him get 90 minutes in this game? I thought that was brilliant. And I thought he was brilliant throughout. He looked like he could play 90 minutes. Every time he got the ball, he was a threat. He was trying to run at players. He was trying to... Look, I think he's lost a yard of pace through injuries, but his mind still works in that same way. I thought he got a little bit sort of greedy maybe towards the end. Maybe like he was trying to get the draw all by himself. There were a few opportunities where he could have passed the ball and he tried to take a man on and lost it. But all in all, yeah, I'm very, very impressed with Chiesa. Harvey Elliott. I thought he was very poor tonight. I wasn't impressed with Elliott. Certainly in the second half, I thought he gave the ball away too often. He looked to me tonight like he was playing with too much pressure. He looked to me like he knows he's not a starter in this team, and he felt like he has to perform every time he goes on the pitch to try and get back into the team. And I just thought it didn't work tonight for Harvey Elliott. I thought similar when he came on against... Who did we play last? Ipswich. I thought when he came on against Ipswich, I don't think he was very good either there. So yeah, Harvey Elliott for me has still got a little bit of work to do to get into the first team. I mean, he did score a goal. He followed Gakpo's... Was it Gakpo's strike? He followed Chiesa. He followed Chiesa's striking and obviously got the rebound. But yeah, not massively impressed with Harvey Elliott tonight, if I'm honest. Naone came on. He looked quite good. I really like Naone. He hasn't had much game time. He played a lot more in pre-season under Arne Slot. I watched over pre-season games, and he looked really, really good in pre-season. I don't think he's had enough minutes to impress in competitive fixtures. Hopefully he might get a start against Plymouth, and we can maybe see what he gets up to there. But yeah, again, Naone I thought was brilliant. Nalo, we've touched on. Came on 83rd minute for Jadon Danns, sent off on the 87th minute. I was excited to see him as well. I thought it was I thought it was harsh that he got sent off, but I do get it. It's just one of them things. In terms of the league table, obviously we finished first, played 8, won 7, draw, lost 1. Barcelona slipped up again tonight, so yeah, we finished top of the group. Like I said, I don't really get it, so I'm not going to try to explain it to you guys. I know we're not playing the qualifying games. I know we're playing either PSG, Benfica, Monaco or Brest. I don't know when it gets decided which one of them we play. I don't know if they play each other and two of them knock the other two out and then we play one of them. I don't know. But yeah, all round tonight, good opportunity to get minutes into the guys. Good opportunity for the big hitters to be rested for the Bournemouth game, which they were. We finished top of a group. We can't have any negatives about tonight. Yes, we lost. Yes, it's a little bit frustrating, but all in all, if we'd have asked for this at the beginning of the season, if someone had have offered us top of a Premier League, top of a Champions League group, semi-final of a Carabao Cup, still in the FA Cup, by the end of January, we'd have 100% took it. So yeah, it's been a fantastic season. Arne Slot, brilliant in terms of managing his players' time. I've been, I think the first I think up until mid-December, Arne Slot was reluctant to make changes, reluctant to rotate, which is fine. It would have been nice. I mean, I was crying out for Chiesa to be getting minutes back then, but I can completely appreciate why he's only had the minutes he's had now, because we had to build him up to this level to where he is today. But I think from sort of mid December, once the fixtures started piling up, it's been good to see that how he's managed these players and how he's managed his teams. Like tonight, I thought it was fantastic that Cody Gakpo and Robertson both came off before the 60-minute mark. They will both play against Bournemouth at the weekend. But just the fact that Van Dijk, Salah, Trent, Szoboszlai, McAllister, Gravenberch, Alisson, Canate, just the fact that these guys have had a night off and can chill out at home, put their feet up, ready and rested for the Bournemouth game, I think that's what gives me confidence going into this Bournemouth game that we will win this game. But who knows? Anything could happen. Let me know what you think in the comments of tonight's performance. Let me know who you think were your standout performers. And I will see you on the next one.